Alright guys, relax yourself because today we are going to my messy and cramped garden to harvest all expensive fruits I've been growing for the past few months like a family dad taking care of 1,000 children, and after that we're going to sell them to see how much they would make to pay the rent for my garden. As you guys can see right here, I got this cramped garden like you can't even breathe in there with a bunch of fruits with crazy mutation, thanks to that one dude who shows up every Saturday and playing with his goofy admin abuse. Now my garden glows like holding some powerful energy and radiation, but don't worry, we are ending them very soon. Anyways, let's see. The first thing I got here are these big moon melons. I grow them with that master sprinkler thing. Now they claiming most of the area in my garden like he's showing them who's the real boss to live here. Anyways, I'm not going to harvest them yet since it's quite expensive and hard to grow these bad boys, like buying them some Robux. I got some flowers in front of here. Ignore the corns, they has already been there since the start. Anyway, I'm not going to harvest these flowers since they are the one who's making my garden looks beautiful but cannot leave me some fruit. Imagine having princess in your apartment. Anyways, the next thing I got here are real hero. These big group of sugar apple, figeo, and laquit trees. They are the one paying the rent for my garden. Just them making a big fruit and some mutations alone can already value at 400 millions, like leaving a gold bar in the forest, perfect for anyone to take it. Anyways, let me try to harvest this 400 million sugar apple, but the problem is this thing value itself so pure like can only be held by true God, and treating my hand like a trash. It's like this fruit is too powerful and slippery. Now my hand trying to find some comfy and dry spot just to hold this thing. This fruit making me trying to harvest him like I owes him some real money even though he really does. Screw that, let's just take this spoiled 100 million babies like he really needs me pampering him. Now I've got 100 million on my hand already, hooray. Next, I spend some more times just to harvest this 400 millions baby. It's hanging off that branch like it knows it's worth more than my college entrance payment. My hand going up all respectfully, but this baby looking me down at me like peasants. I swear the stem had audacity to flinch when I touched it. After some efforts I finally got this bad boy. Now I have this sugar apple worth 400 millions on my hand, hooray. The next thing is absolute outstanding. I got this sugar apple with bunch of mutations, like I just drop it into volcano and nuclear reactor. Just gold mutations alone already made it worth so much. Now I got almost 6 billions on my hand. Holding it alone feels so heavy like carrying 10 women at once. The next thing I got is this figeo with bunch of mutations like it is a CEO of Roblox and has survived every single war on Earth. But whatever, screw that, I will just be taking everything here. I have some faith that all these fruits with multiple mutations and the size even bigger than my mom's closet, they can worth so much shekels like selling my house to a street beggar. Fruits ain't stopping. It's like these tree alone bless my real hard work to grow them thoroughly and break every obstacles on my way, leaving me just to harvest them. May God bless these trees. Anyways, I'm done harvesting all those fruits. It's very hard, you need to press E on them a lot of times. But whatever, I just realized I got this giant golden moon melon with bunch of mutations somehow. Now it worth over 1 billion. Anyways, whatever, let's just leave it there, they are the boss here. Just then I somehow found more expensive fruits behind these trees. It's like they are hiding from me and don't want to pay the rent with just being in my garden. There may be many of you, but you are living in one garden. It's time to activate colonizer and landlord mode. Honestly, there are too many trees here and you can't even breathe, even though they are the one who produces oxygen. But I'm having some hard time to climb these trees to find even more fruits. Imagine having so many nephew but you can't remember their names. I had some parasol flowers and bamboos here, but they did not worth that much. Since they don't produce fruits, let's just leave them there, like having VIP in your basement. I also have some mushroom, but they are one-time harvest too, and even though they had some mutations they didn't worth very much, so let's just leave them there like they just got A in math exam. The next thing is real deal. These pepper are big like my backpack going to school, and now they have so much mutations. We are going to harvest all these peppers. They are glowing purple and white, so hard like you just make a deal with an aliens and borrow some of the fruits from their planet. But don't worry, these peppers are probably safe to eat as long as I told you. It's just probability and not a big deal. taste a bit spicy but also may turn you into a walking zombie or makes you glow so bright that CIA wanted to raid my garden. The next thing I got are these big nectar thorns and cantaloupe. They are so big feels like bulking on your screen, but whatever, who cares about cantaloupe, they are so cheap, like selling gold bar in pawn shop. But whatever, I'm going to harvest these big nectar thorn like carrying your big sister off her bed, very heavy and annoying. I also got some pepper here, let's pick them, they are literal diamond in my garden. Anyways, I got this giant peach right here, let's try to see how much it values. I have some faith it's going to be like 100 millions, but oh no, it's only 5 millions. Let's just leave it as our treasure since no one even going to steal it. These naked ember lilies with no mutations are not even worth that much, so what are they doing in my garden? These cantaloupes had so much mutations, but they are so small, even insect won't notice they was there the whole time, but whatever, let's just leave it there. Forget what I said about flowers are princess in my garden, they are paying their rent to their landlord, so I got these giant glowing suncoil and pink lily. Look how much it worth, I'm taking them away like my mom when I played my iPad over 1 hour as a kid. This is Jerry, from his child he already digging all his way underground like a mole. Now to this day he will be remembered as Mango who behaved like Potato. This is Tim, he's the one dragging neighbor's garden attention on public server with just being so big and glowing, but whatever, he's having so much fun. These are my Backstreet Boys, they have already been here since this garden was born. They are the eldest in this garden now, they got so much mutation like they were already there since the earth was created, and to this day they are waiting for GTA 6 to come out. But whatever, they are not worth to sell, so just leave them there. Anyways, I got this giant bone blossom blocking my way. Screw him, we are selling him for parking in the middle of public highway, we are taking him to high court. I got some more babies here, but they are naked and doesn't have any mutations at all. Let's just leave them there until they did 100 pull up every day and get some mutations. This is Adam. He has been taking care of all his little siblings and growing so big since he was born. Let's hope Adam doing his best every day. Anyways guys, I think that's all the review of my garden. They are having some big and nice family there, and so much complain about my garden being too cramped, but whatever, they are still living there. Also, we got pretty much fruits we just collected, big thanks to all my plants who have been working so hard to make some nice fruits for me. Now guys, it's time that we sell all these fruits and see how much they worth. I have some faith they can be like 50 billions, but let's just hope for it. Anyways, here is it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, 32 billions, not too far and not too close to our bet, but whatever, they are still money and I am not disappointed at all. But still, I don't care about some shekels, I got literal forest in my garden. Maybe there will be too cramped and cannot fit any upcoming plants anymore. Also, some Robux kids might be happy to steal some fruits in my garden, like I just donated some nice flowers to strangers in the park. So yeah, might not be the best garden to have, but anyways, that's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for even more upcoming video like this. Thanks for watching and hope you guys having a nice day.